IELTS Life Skills A1 Spouse Visa Test.
This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. Candidate A, Hira. Candidate B, Usman. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My full name is Hira Farhan.
What can I call you?
You can call me Hira.
Can you spell your name?
Yeah, Hira.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Lahore.
And what do you do?
I'm a housewife.
What's the weather like in your country?
Summer is not good. Summer is really hot here. The cold weather is good here. So the cold weather is nice here in our country.
Okay, thank you. Usually, easy answer is this, that usually weather is hot in my country. You know, mostly the
Okay.
weather is hot in my country because
Yes.
6 to 7 months, rather 8 to 9 months, weather remains extremely hot. Okay,
Yes.
my next question to you is, what kinds of books do you like to read?
I like to read novels. I like to read cookery books. I also like to read about lifestyle. I like to read books about health and fitness.
Thank you. Tell me about your favorite time of the day.
Hello, my favorite time of the day is evening.
Thank you so much, Candidate A. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name is Usman Ibrahim.
What can I call you?
You can call me Usman.
Can you spell your name?
Usman.
Where do you come from?
I'm actually from Lahore, Pakistan, but I'm born and raised in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia.
Tell me about your favorite time in the year.
Time in the year. Actually, it's, you can say, December, where it comes, mostly it comes in the winter, and Christmas and New Year vacations as well.
Do you know people in your neighborhood?
Yes, I know, but very few people I know in my neighborhood. Usually, in which building I live, there are some Pakistani and Indian guys as well. So yes, I know some people. So
Do you think it is important to learn English?
I think yes, actually, if you want to travel in another country, this is a universal language. You can talk to anyone if you are traveling or you're working anywhere. This is really much important.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Candidate B. Now, first, Candidate A, you will question Candidate B about things he likes to do on his birthday. And Candidate B, you will question Candidate A about life in the countryside. So first, Candidate A, you have 2 minutes to ask your questions from your partner about the given topic, and your time begins now.
Can you please repeat the topic?
I believe I gave you the topic, the things that he likes to do on his birthday. Things that he likes to do on his birthday. You have 2 minutes to question. Now remember, here in the real test, examiner will give you a paper and a pen. Either it's IELTS A1 Life Skills or B1 Life Skills. You get a notepad and you get a pen as well, a pen or pencil, maybe whatever they have there. So they give you some time to think of your question, so you can use your mind at that time. As I feel that you're pretty educated, but you haven't practiced your A1 life skills test, so use that paper and pen to take notes for listening also, and for other parts as well, where the examiner will say you may take notes if you wish. Okay, but I'm not asking you to, because of course this is a mock test, so I will not give you 1 minute to think. I will ask you to straight away ask questions from your partner about things that he likes to do on his birthday. You only have 2 minutes and your time begins now.
Okay. Uh, what do you do in your birthday?
I usually celebrate my birthday with my family and go outside, have some dinner and cake and celebrate this much with my family.
Okay. So where do you celebrate your birthday?
And as I told you, I usually go outside, go in any restaurant and have some dinner with them. So usually from last two birthdays, we are going to Applebee's. There's like they have, you can arrange yourself there for a birthday treatments as well.
Okay. Do you enjoy your birthday?
Yes, I really like my birthday. Yeah, like you feel special. Every of your family person is, they bring presents for you and they give you feelings that you are special for them. Yes.
Okay. So, which is your best gift in your birthday?
And yeah, recently, my sister gave me iPhone. So yes, mobile was my best recently. Best gift.
Okay. Do you enjoy your birthday with your relatives?
Yes, I really enjoy it with my relatives
I-
and my family.
in which place you celebrate your birthday last year?
It was in restaurant. Uh, we go there to do a dinner.
Okay. Well, do you like to wear what do you like to wear on your birthday celebration?
Usually, it's not the formals. I usually wear on my birthdays casual, like you can say jeans or a shirt with trainers.
Okay. Which color do you like to wear on your birthday?
Usually, I like to wear black shirts and like the normal jeans color, the blue one.
Oh,
Thank you so
okay.
much, Candidate A, for your beautiful questions. Now, Candidate B, please ask your questions about the topic that was life in the countryside from your partner. You only have 2 minutes and your time begins now.
How's the life in the countryside is different from the life in the city side, you can say.
In the countryside, there are a lot of organic things um, like nature. So in the outside, something not like this. So that's why.
Okay, and what do you think mainly, what are the differences between the transportation between the countryside and the city side?
The city side is very polluted, very crowded, and the countryside is normal and not too pollution and peaceful.
Okay, and how do you see the food quality in countryside and the city side, the difference between them?
There are difference in countryside because the food is I think better than countryside or healthy than countryside. So I think food is healthy.
Okay, and how's the hospitals and schools do you see in the difference between the countryside and the life in countryside? and in city, the hospitals and schools?
Hospitals is better in out of in countryside, and hospitals are hospitals are good in countryside, or same in
Thank you so much, candidate B, for your questions.
mm,
Hira, beautiful. Fast, and end your answer. End it. End it like,
mm,
okay, that's all. It's nice. Okay, fine. If you, in the test, if you will not feel like talking more, give one-line answers. No worries. Because I want you
okay.
to speak correct English. Correct,
Mm,
short, and sweet. That's all. We don't want
mm,
stories. Let me tell you,
mm,
examiners have 50 candidates in a day sometimes. They are in a hurry. They will not wait for a person who's lazy with answers. So fast. Like, okay, what's
okay.
your favorite day of my favorite day of the week is Sunday. What do you do on Sunday? I like to spend time with my husband on Sunday. What do you
Mm,
like to buy on weekends? I like to buy some food on weekends. That's all. So I want you
okay.
to have that quickness. Okay, no matter
Because
who
I'm a bit
you're.
nervous about questions, and it's hard
Pretty,
for me
why
to
are
answer.
you nervous? Do not try to talk too much, right? When we will
Hmm.
talk too much, there will be unnecessary pauses. And
Hmm.
that would be, why would we let the examiner wait? We would not, right?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
please fast, fast, fast.
Okay.
I always say that you have to talk fast. It's just a 16
Okay.
minutes test. If it's gone, it's gone. You will not fail. Just
Okay.
understand, examiners already know when you will open your mouth for first 4 questions, examiner will know, okay, this girl knows something, right? So examiner
Hmm.
will even give you a liberty with one wrong answer of listening, maybe. Same is the case with IELTS B1 Life Skills too, Usman. Do you get that, right? It's not a complete test that's based on grammar or
Hmm.
something like it. It's just
Hmm.
understand the question, give the correct answer. That's all. If I ask you, what do you like
Hmm.
about your neighborhood? Tell me I like the park in my neighborhood. That's all.
Okay.
Don't tell me my
Hmm.
neighbor. That is neighbors. My neighbors are polite. My neighborhood is clean. Or I have a flowers
Hmm.
shop in my neighborhood. Hira, beautiful, do not get nervous, please. You know all these things. You already know. It's not that I'm telling
Hmm.
you. You already know these things. Anyways, let's
Yeah.
move to the discussion round. I would want candidate A and candidate B to discuss the topic interesting jobs. You have 3 minutes to discuss and your time begins now. Interesting jobs.
Okay.
Okay, Hira. So, what
Yes.
do you think nowadays? What kind of interesting jobs guys are like the youth are actually in? What do you think? Like, which will be more paying and will be interesting as well?
I think in our country, there are so many interesting things. Like, I think um, food,
I
like
think
food
usually now,
business.
yeah, I
Sorry.
think nowadays, you see, nowadays we have this e-commerce related, so many trending businesses out there, like
Yeah.
online businesses, and like
Yeah.
uh, usually, yeah, it's like it is good one, like interesting as well, and time consuming, less time consuming, and
Yes.
nowadays people are interested in this thing to invest in this kind of job,
Hmm.
and
Yes.
try to learn this thing, e-commerce. What do you
Yes.
say? How it is?
Yeah, you're right. E-commerce is very interesting nowadays, and I think um, about we think business about food is very what we what we say
Like the food industry, or we can say like food industry
Yeah,
or
food
restaurants or
industry, food
anything
business
in
is
your thing.
very strong nowadays. So if you invest in food, it will be successful, or because there are so many restaurants running business and a good business. So uh, this is good.
But I think
So
interesting jobs actually. What do you see
hmm.
like in jobs for the food sector? What jobs we can provide, or like what jobs we can do in food sectors?
Share we can provide chef jobs, and we can provide hotel management, business management, and in cooking, or we do a lot of things in cooking. So we read a lot of books, recipe books, and make a lot of interesting recipes, and make business more interesting.
Hmm. One
Thank,
of my friend is actually okay.
thank you so much,
Okay,
candidate
okay.
A and candidate B. 3 minutes are over. Let's begin.
Yeah.
Candidate, now first I will take A1, okay? A1 Life Skills listening test. In that test, Hira was
Okay.
candidate A and Usman was candidate B. If you guys remember, Hira, if you don't know, I want to tell you that there's a switch in the recording. If you're candidate A, in the first round of listening, your recording is recording 1. If you're
Okay.
right, but second time when I will ask you the questions, I will ask you questions from recording 2.
Look. Okay.
Okay, there's a switch in the recording. So it's like first question candidate A, second question candidate B, third question candidate B, fourth question candidate A. You get that? It's
Okay. In
A,
real exam.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt you. In real exam,
Hmm.
then you say this, that this is the format like this in real
Hmm.
exam as
Look,
well,
yeah,
or
just exactly like this. An examiner will say that if you're candidate A, from the second recording, when does the man wake up in the morning? Right? So do not make this mistake of just listening to recording 1 just because you're candidate A, because second time
okay,
examine. Mhm.
I make both, I give both answers, and I make notes, and I make both answers.
Okay, let's
Is
listen.
this right?
You will practice one test and you will understand. Okay? Try this.
Okay. 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 Now I'm
Candidate,
candidate A or
yeah,
B?
yeah, you're A and Usman is B. Candidate A,
Okay.
what is the first speaker studying in the first recording? Art, computer skills, or mathematics? Candidate B, what is the second speaker studying in the second recording? Art, computer skills, or mathematics? I think I need to share the screen once again with sound. Excuse me, please. Right. Are
I
you
can't say anything on screen.
now you will now you will. Okay, I'm going to play the recording now. Listen, please.
Okay.
Skills for Life. Entry 1, Task 1. Script 1.
I love my evening course, but I do a part-time job in the afternoons, so I really hurry to get to class on time. It begins at 6:30, so I'm afraid I'm sometimes late. We practice on our keyboard and screen, but what I really enjoy is that the teacher explains things very well. That's so important, don't you think?
Script 2.
There's one subject I find really difficult, so I have lessons after school. I'm just no good with numbers or adding up. I go to college on Thursday evenings for extra help. The class goes on for 3 hours, and that's after a full day at school, which is very hard. But the teachers are friendly, and that's what's great about going to this class.
Candidate A, What is the first student studying in the first recording? Art, computer skills, or mathematics? Candidate A, please open your mic and tell me, what is the first candidate studying in the first recording?
They are talking about computer skills.
Thank you so much. Candidate B, what is the second student studying in the second recording? Art, computer skills, or mathematics?
Mathematics.
Thank you. Now listen again and answer these questions. Candidate B, from the first recording, what does the apologies. From the first recording, what time does the woman's class start? And what does she like about it? Candidate A, from the second recording, how many hours is the class? And what does the man like about it? Let's listen once again.
Skills for Life. Entry 1, Task 1. Script 1.
I love my evening course, but I do a part-time job in the afternoons, so I really hurry to get to class on time. It begins at 6:30, so I'm afraid I'm sometimes late. We practice on our keyboard and screen, but what I really enjoy is that the teacher explains things very well. That's so important, don't you think?
Script 2.
There's one subject I find really difficult, so I have lessons after school. I'm just no good with numbers or adding up. I go to college on Thursday evenings for extra help. The class goes on for 3 hours, and that's after a full day at school, which is very hard. But the teachers are friendly, and that's what's great about going to this class.
Skills for Life. Entry 1,
All right, candidate B, from the first recording, what time does the woman's class start?
So
B.
6:30.
B. No, Hira, you can't answer your candidate A. Can you see on the screen? It's written here, candidate B from the first recording. So candidate B from the first recording, what time does the woman's class start?
6:30.
And what does she like about it?
The teachers are giving very well, practicing them and giving them good lectures.
Good job. Very nice. Candidate A from the second recording, how many hours is the class?
3 hours.
And what does the man like about it?
Sorry, I can't hear this.
Anyone else who would like to answer? Usman?
Teachers are good.
Yeah,
Sorry?
I think the teachers explain well, and that's what. Okay, let's